Ha ha! Hey, what's going on? What's going on, crypto people? Happy 2024. Happy freaking New Year to each and every one of you. What an exciting time to be an early adopter in this new asset class that is the freaking digital asset space. My guy, Jungle did a video, has some interesting comments in this particular video. I've been checking that out. It's Ripple XRP. They tricked us, right? So there was some big to do about the transactions per second and what it's actually doing and what it's capable of doing and all that other kind of stuff that for me in the end matters not because when it's able to do what it's able to do, that's when it can do it, and until then can't really do it, right? So be sure to check out this video from Jungle's been doing an outstanding job of getting these videos out every day for sure. The title of the video he did was Ripple XRP. They tricked us. Now, a couple days ago, I did a video. Look, I did a video. I highly encourage you to check it out. What is it? It was called The Truth about XRP and the XRPL ecosystem. Highly encourage you to check it out because it has become high time for us to face the realities. And as I like to always say, we can no longer afford to be naive, right? I gave a great example in that video of the community, the XRP community being in kind of bubble. You should check it out. But this guy in his comments of one of Jungle's videos said this: you failed to mention the very realistic possibility that in 2024, the SEC appeals the Torres decision, most likely the programmatic sales aspect of the decision. Both Deaton and Hogan have stated they think an appeal is likely. What impact will that have if it happens? Now, I don't know if they've changed that likely of an appeal, the likely notion of an appeal. I thought that they changed that after some ruling, and I forget the ruling. But in any case, let's just say that it is still likely. Both Deaton and Hogan have stated they think an appeal is likely. What impact will that have if that happens, if the appeal happens, to the price of XRP in 2024? Notice the question. Will they miss another bull run? All good questions, I believe. As far as crypto regulations, they're not happening as long as Liz is in the Senate, of course, right? So here's what I have to say to that. And it's a great question, and it's something that I think it's time for people to consider and ponder, right? I think when you think about, well, other assets have been called securities. Other assets have been called securities. Every time the SEC does an enforcement action against something or someone, they like to throw some tokens in there and say that they believe that those things are securities, right? So what's the difference between Nate when the SEC calls those things securities and an appeal for XRP, the digital asset? What's the difference? Here, well, listen, I'll tell you what the difference is, and it's significant, and it's something that we gotta pay attention to. So go ahead and pick one of those assets that the SEC has called a security. Go ahead and pick one. I'll wait a few seconds. Pick one, pick two, pick the ecosystem that they're in, and then give me the court case date. Give me the date that the lawsuit happened. The lawsuit that said that asset is a security. Give me the name of the project owners that have that lawsuit against them from the SEC. Give me the date that has happened and is currently happening. In other words, tell me the asset, tell me the founders of the project or the DAO that have been sued. Tell me the court case that is currently going on with that asset and with those founders. Right? what's his name? The good dude who fought the good fight, lost, went down, went under. Out the library thing. Done and over with, right? It's done. They're done. Right? Show me the thing that is an asset. It's founders of the project currently in a lawsuit fighting the good fight against the United States government. Oh, but XRP is now once again available to US exchanges. So now more people can, if they choose to get XRP, they can. They can, correct? Correct. Why isn't it happening? Why haven't the banks and the financial institutions all begun having a party? Because the fact of the matter is, what our guy is saying that a lot of content creators just wanted to throw under the bus. The fact of the matter is, the digital asset XRP, even with this not being a security thing, still has cloud on title. Still has it. And until the madness that is the right to appeal and all of that stuff is over, it's still going to have it. You can't compare XRP and some asset that has been called a security by the United States government. That's an apple and an orange. It's an apple and an orange. Is Cardano paying $200 million a year right now to continue to move on? Did they fork up $200 million? Have they lost any partnerships? Did Western Union or the other nonsense bozo dude, what is it, Western Union and MoneyGram, did they walk away and throw shade on Cardano? Tell me about the lost partnerships, because Cardano has fought the good fight against the United States government. It hasn't happened. You can't compare that to what's going on with XRP. This dude's question is 10,000% legitimate. It's a concern. It's a concern in that you got to wake up to the reality of cloud on title and what it has done. The other reality is Operation Choke Point 2.0. Is that do you for some reason just think that that's just a made up thing on crypto Twitter? You can't go put your house up that we're going to have that XRP is going to have a bull run. Go put your house up. You can't say that. You can't say that there's going to be a bull run with Operation Choke Point alive and well. You can't say that. UK is quietly denying access to the digital asset space. Did you know that? Did you know that the UK is doing that? Banks in the UK denying access to crypto. Did you know that? You think that's just something? You can't put your hat on some bull run. The only thing that you can put your hat on is what is happening. Let's talk about XRP for a minute. Tell me how you're making staking money on your XRP. Tell me how you're getting airdrops on your XRP. Tell me about it. Which ones? Flare and Evers, right? Flare token and Evers token. Tell me how you're using those tokens. Tell me how you're using those projects right now. Right now, not what's coming. Tell me how you're using those projects with your XRP right now. What about last year? What about the year before? People want to talk about our time is coming because they think that time is money. Time is not money. Time is more important than money. It's bigger than money. It's opportunity cost. And the bottom line, for those of us who hold XRP, there are opportunity costs to it. And the lawsuit even just made it worse. That's the bottom line. Now, does that mean that I'm exiting out of our position? Sure, of course not. Of course not. Ever. Never, ever. But you have to be intelligent enough and smart enough to realize that there are opportunity costs for holding the digital asset XRP. You can't deny it. You can't live on a 2017 and 2018 no freaking lawsuit bull run. You can't live that way. This is not 2017, 2018. What the heck do you think I've been saying when I said this is not your 2017, 2018 bull run? You can't live off of that. Again, I would ask you, are you going to put your house up as collateral for a bull run? You going to bet your house on it? You're going to bet your house on XRP doing something? You can't. What can you do? Recognize that there are opportunity costs and recognize that your XRP is money and it's either moving or it ain't. It's either making money, right? Or it's not making money. You could talk 60%, but heck, Ethereum and Bitcoin, insignificant technologies in comparison, is outdoing XRP. And what are you going to say? Oh, well, at least we got the better technology. At least we got the better technology. That's your answer? Are you telling that to your significant other? Are you telling that to the missus? At least we got better technology? Are you telling the significant other our time is coming? We can no longer afford to be naive. There are projects with business models and ecosystems that has surpassed the business model that is XRP and the XRPL ecosystem. That is the truth. And then if you're waiting, right? If you're hanging on to your cold storage wallet and banking on a bull run, there's opportunity costs to that. And you have to be honest with yourself about the 3, 4, 5, and 6 years that you've sat in and suffered through opportunity costs. That's a reality. That is a reality. So what are you saying, Siege? What I'm saying is what we're doing, right? What we have been doing for the last year is taking a certain percentage of our XRP. Now, full transparency, we're up hundreds of percent, not 60%, right? And take a certain percentage of that and get that working for us. Turn $1,000 into 40,000 in about 4.5 months. Right? It's the reason why there's an M1 and an M2 because of money movement, right? It's all it is. But we got to get out of this bubble, and we got to let go of this idea that we can just hold on to our cold storage wallet for dear life and then wait for wind moon. The answer to this dude's question can't be, well, the United States government have called other asset securities. Like, that can't be the answer. That can't be that can't be the answer. Just calling something security doesn't mean you have clout on title. Doesn't mean that you come up with $100 to $200 million. It doesn't mean that you lose partnerships. It doesn't mean that you can't expand your business. Is Cardano not expanding the model? Pick another asset that's been called the security indirectly by the United States government. Are they shrinking their model? Did they close down shop? Do you realize the harm that has happened to the XRP and the XRPL ecosystem because of this lawsuit? Well, if you say, well, we have legal clarity. Okay, really? So why hasn't the Bank of America announced? Why haven't they announced? If all it takes is just get legal clarity on the asset XRP. No, what has to happen is all of this legal stuff from the United States government. Until that's done and over, there's a cloud on title. And with that comes opportunity cost. You having less opportunities with your asset. Currently, right now, you can't stake XRP. Currently, right now, you do not have a vote, a say. I don't care how much XRP you got. My dude has millions of XRP, millions. Can't do anything with that XRP. Can't stake it. There's a couple places he could put it, but he hasn't. Right? You could be hanging out on Root Network, but he ain't got a say. He got millions of XRP, has no say on the direction of AMM, yay, nay, or abstain. Not a one. Other ecosystems and other models allow for that. It's not happening here. You got to get that. Flare network is coming. It ain't here yet. Evernodes is coming. It's not here yet. It's right around the corner, though, baby. There's opportunity costs. Again, let me say this again. I'm not saying people should be exiting their position, but there are opportunity costs. And there are business models that allow for you to make up for the fact that you hold XRP and have heavy cloud on title with opportunity costs. Question is, are you participating? Are you aware of such ecosystems and business models? The biggest challenge, one of the biggest challenges for the XRP community is this bubble that they like to put themselves in because of superior technology. Did you know there's a bridge right now that you can bridge into about 8 or 9 different ecosystems, including Ethereum, for $1.55? And then from there, you go on to 10 cents and 6 cents and 4 cents and 60 cents and 40 cents transactions. You live your life in those transactions. Did you know that? Or is it what you know is that Ethereum gas fees are going to be the death of you? Because content creators are saying that. Or that does not a solution make. Did you know that? Did you know you can get into these different ecosystems, spend about $1.55 to $4 or $5, and you're now in these ecosystems? It takes about 2 minutes to get into them. 2 minutes, not 13 days. Remember when it used to be 13 days when you would bridge from Ethereum to Polygon? Do you remember that? That's changed. Are you aware of it, or are you in a bubble? Or are you holding on for dear life to your cold storage wallets, waiting for one moon? Because, I mean, after all, we've got better technology. It's opportunity costs. And if you understand those and you're good with those opportunity costs, I'm good too. I'm just here to let you know, you might want to think about or become more aware of the fact that there are opportunity costs if you don't know, because there are. That's what we're saying. And this is what this dude is saying. So again, when I use that phrase, we can no longer afford to be naive. There's a war going on. It's important to understand that. The XRP community, including the content creators, are in a bubble. You got to get out of that bubble. I should say some content creators in the community. Got to get out of that bubble and realize there's more opportunities out there, baby. There's more opportunities out there than Polkadot and Solana. There's more bridges out there than layer cake. The layer cake's going to be phenomenal, but it's not here yet. There's more bridges out there. Hop.exchange is an OG in this space. There's newer and better bridges, baby, with more options. Did you know that? The question is why we always have in the outro is, are you participating? That's for a reason. And as a content creator, my personal thing is, I feel as though, but if there's one follower, if there's one sub, I owe it to that sub to get outside of the bubble and learn about different ecosystems and business models. Because in the end, this is about creating generational wealth, is it not? Or do we have a wedding date set for XRP and the XRPL ecosystem? That's the bottom line, baby. So that's for me. That's what I feel as a content creator. Perhaps all content creators don't feel that way. Perhaps. So, Mr. RL, there, great question. It's something to consider. It's something to strongly consider. We got to get out of that bubble. We got to pop our head up out of that bubble and realize that there's an entire ecosystem going on, creating millionaires outside of the XRPL ecosystem. That is a fact. All right, fam. There it is. I wanted to share it with you. I wanted to bring 2024 on with a bang because it's important. It's important to understand what's going on. All these business models creating these millionaires outside of the XRPL ecosystem. And again, we can't, when Moon is not promised to no one. I would highly suggest to you that you start figuring out some ways to get 7 to 25% on your money every single year without having to walk into or return back to that dirty, nasty fiat system. Because it's available right now in the digital asset space, but it's outside of the XRPL ecosystem. That is a fact. That is a fact, my friends. Just understand that. Hit me up if you want to learn more about them, or tune in and subscribe and ring that notification bell so you can find out more about them. Right? Because we're here to create generational wealth. Because I know that Brad's not going to ask me. He's not going to get on bended knee. I know that Chris is not going to get on bended knee and pop the question, baby. All right, bam. There it is. Listen, this wraps up your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. I hope that it has been of value to you. If it has, do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you've been hanging out watching the Crypto Siege and you enjoy the hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so that you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this video like I do all my videos and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. I would ask you to consider, perhaps ponder the idea or notion to live your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.